I would say when we became very serious about it, which is the beginning, but it's like we don't know what we was doing, but I knew that it would be received well by people.
My name is Fred Santana.
Yo, my name is VP.
My name is Temi Alchémy. I'm part of the 90s Baby Show.
One item from my home that brings me comfort is my trusted baseball bat.
Alistair, please. This just represents gaming.
I take this everywhere I go, so it's in the car with me at football matches, but then I also take it inside to keep it by my bedside.
One item from my home that gives me comfort is right here. It's a good old TV remote, man.
The area in the home that gives me the most comfort, I have to say, is the living room.
The bedroom.
I was gonna say the living room, but of recent, my missus has been very, very funny in the bedroom. Of recent, I feel like she's been a comedian. It's like, that's when she's been releasing the jokes. So I'm gonna say the bedroom right now.
The greatest thing about the podcast is that we get to be ourselves.
I'm myself at home. Of course, you're gonna show different sides, but definitely I would say that the energy's still the same. Like, I'm cool, chill at home, but I can be silly and dance and jump around a bit, and I can do that on the podcast as well.
The name of the podcast was Temi. I think I had a horrible name, something like Speaking from Existence, which wouldn't have taken us far at all. So Tem said 90s Baby Show because that's something we're always gonna be.
I will describe Fred as heart on his sleeve.
I'd say caring. He cares a lot about everything he does. How would I describe Temi?
Definitely the most uncle-ish of the three of us.
I would describe VP as very happy-go-lucky.
The podcast has definitely impacted my home in positive ways, but also at the beginning it was a bit difficult.
Has the podcast impacted our home over the past year? I'd say yes, because we've made it like a safe place where if anything does happen in the outside world, we can come home and this is where everything is peaceful again and we just look after each other in the home. So that's what we've built at home. Because of how the podcast has grown in positive ways, but also just to stay sane, really.
Word of advice for creatives either starting how we did is it's not going to be linear. It's not going to be straightforward. It's not going to be you do this, then you do this, then you do that. It might be you do this, you have to take a couple steps back, you have to regroup, you have to re-strategize. But I would say just understand that you're not going to have the final product initially. Where we are today is a result of many mistakes, many great ideas, many ideas that didn't work, many things that aren't going to work now but might work in 10, 5 years, whatever. So it's not going to be the finished or the final product now. So give yourself time to refine what you're doing. Like, start something, be consistent, and you will see that it will grow and it will refine itself as you get better with time.